Hey guys, it's Kerri. Welcome or welcome back. Happy Sunday, May the 26th. Happy Memorial Day weekend. So excited about tomorrow. We're going to have some family over tomorrow. We are going to cook out some hamburgers, hang out by the pool, and just relax and have a wonderful day with family and friends. We're super excited about that. It is so daggone hot over here. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's Kerri shaking the table. Sorry about that. So today, I want to say today it got up to about 95 with a heat index of 102. And normally we don't hit those temperatures till June. So the fact that it is still May and we are that hot has us a little worried for what is to come this summer. But it's going to be great for the pool tomorrow. So we are excited. If you hear some noise over here, that is Kerri. He is having way too much fun with his little squeaker toy, but I'm not going to worry about it because he's over there and he's leaving me alone so I can do this video. But if you hear some noise, that's what it is. It's Kerri. Okay, so I am not going to be doing any videos tomorrow because it is Memorial Day and I'm going to be hanging at the pool. So I wanted to hop on and do this video today. Now it is Sunday, and normally on Sundays I get my empties to you guys. I am not going to do an empties today. I'm going to wait until next Sunday. The reason being, I was actually going to do an empties, but when I went in there to get my empty bin, it was not very full. And you know, honestly, I really didn't do a whole lot of burning candles, melting wax this past week for whatever reason. I really wasn't home a lot this past week. So I just didn't do a whole lot. And so there really wasn't a lot in the empty bin. For me, it just wasn't worth doing an empties video. So instead of an empties video, I'm going to do a little haul video for you guys. And then I'll just bring empties next Sunday because I think I'll have a lot more next week. So as you can see from the title, this is going to be a very short but sweet video. A brand new collection haul from a brand new to me vendor. And you know the drill. Y'all know the story that I've had this for a long time. Just getting around to filming it. So yeah, you can see from the title that this is Cam Jack Wax. You know, for the longest time, I kept seeing videos on Cam Jack, and I know Charity is really like a big supporter of their wax, and several others just, you know, had great things to say. And so for the longest time, I've really been wanting to try some of this wax. But I didn't want to buy like a whole lot because I just don't know how it's going to perform for me. So on one particular day, I got on her website and I noticed that she had a sampler. She actually had a couple of samplers available. And I was like, that's it. That's perfect. That's a perfect way for me to order something but not get so much. So I went in for one of her samplers, and the one that I decided to get was her cinnamon donut sampler. I want to say she also, was it like a strawberry pound cake sampler? I know she had a couple of options. I went for the cinnamon donut sampler. I just thought that was more kind of my thing. Anything with the word cinnamon in it, I'm probably going to go for that. So I went in for the cinnamon donut sampler, and for this you get 6 of her snap bars, and this I think went for $14.95, and then I paid the shipping, so it was like $20-something. Not bad at all. Cute little sticker there, says scent to make you smile. Yeah, packaging was great. I love her little stamp on the top of the box. So opened it up. There it is there. One thing I love about this particular vendor is the owner's name is Kerri, which I think that's so cool. Here is her card. So on the front is all of her info. Cam Jack Wax Home Fragrance. Thank you for your purchase. And then there's her website, Instagram, Facebook, and I'll put all of her shop info in the description box. And then on the back is a handwritten note, which I love. Kerri, thank you so much for ordering the sampler. Have a great day. Love, Kerri. So I am Kerri, and she is Kari. If you don't know, there are like 5 million ways to spell Kerri. So yeah, so it's a very small order, but it was a perfect way for me to start out with this vendor. So packaged really nicely. So like I said, cinnamon donut sampler came with 6 of her snap bars, and then she did send me a sample, and it looks like it's just 2 pieces off of one of her snap bars. Oh, and this is lavender buttermint cookies, and I don't know why I have had this sitting for so long, but I don't think I've ever opened this sample. Huh. Oh, I can already smell this. Oh, that is good. That is good. I've had lavender betterment blends before from other vendors, and you guys, there is something about that combination that is so, it's weird because it's like, it's delicious because of the buttermints, but it's also just very, it's just calming, it's relaxing. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. Something like this blend with the lavender and the buttermint. You hear his squeaker? I'm sorry. I know that is so distracting, but at least he's leaving me alone, so I'm gonna let him have at it. Something with lavender and buttermint, like I think it could work in the kitchen because of that buttermint note, and because of the cookie note. This is lavender buttermint cookies, but then also it could work in the bathroom too. It's just so pretty. That is awesome. So thank you so much for that sample. All right, so let's get into the cinnamon donut sampler, and we'll just start right here. So I got 6 of these for $14.95, which, y'all, that's not bad at all. And I don't know the weight of these, but it is just, you know, that typical snap bar size with 5 little sections. So on the front is her label. It says Cam Jack Wax Cinnamon Bun Donut Coffee. And she uses the sticky back bags. So, but for some reason, hers are like extra long. So I feel like these seal a little bit better than other sticky back bags that I've had. So I may not have to rebag these because these seal really nicely. So I don't know. I may keep them like this and just see how they do. Curry, stop. No, these are not for you. Stop. Go play with your toys. Go. So yeah, just the 5 little sections. Oh my gosh, cinnamon bun donut coffee. It has been a while since I've smelled these. And I feel like maybe these have gotten stronger since I've last smelled them, because this, oh, this is good. I do get the coffee in this, but the coffee is not stronger than the cinnamon bun donut. I definitely get the cinnamon. The cinnamon in this one, though, is more of like a bakery cinnamon. It's not red hot. It's not super spicy. Oh, it's a bakery cinnamon mixed in with some of that coffee. And then you do get like a cakey donut. Ooh, that is really good. And, you know, this is a brand new to me vendor, so I'm not really sure how it's going to perform for me in my house, in my warmers. So if you have like experience with Cam Jack, with her snap bars like this, let me know in the comments. You know, do you just break off 1 piece? Do you do 2? Yeah, let me know in the comments how her stuff performs for you, and you know, what your experience is. All right, so that was cinnamon bun donut coffee. The next one is cinnamon caramel bourbon donuts. And I know from some of the videos I've seen from Cam Jack Wax, I know that she has things on her website like with like dried flowers. I know she has like brittle with like dried botanicals and dried flowers. I don't know if there were any of these that had that. But this, I don't know exactly what that is, but there is a little bit of decoration in this, which I think is really pretty. And this is good. It's a little light. Definitely not as strong as that first one I smelled. If I'm honest, I really don't pick up on any bourbon in this, which is probably a good thing. I do get some cinnamon, and y'all know me, like I could always stand for the cinnamon to be stronger. I do get a little caramel. I love my caramel, and y'all know this, to be like ooey gooey sticky sweet. This is not ooey gooey sticky sweet. It's good. I feel like it's just a little bit lighter on the cinnamon and the caramel than I'm used to, because for me, cinnamon and caramel, like I like those things strong. So if this ends up being like a lighter performer, I could always blend it in with some extra cinnamon, extra caramel, but it is good. All right, my next one is cinnamon roasted pine cone donuts. You guys, does that not sound amazing? Roasted pine cones. Okay, so that is a thing that I am beginning to love, like love. I've had several things with that roasted pine cone oil, and I know there are several vendors that do roasted pine cone really, really well. Oh, look how pretty that is. And then look on the back. I'm not really sure what that is. At first glance, it looked like pieces of like cereal or Fruit Loops, but I know that's not what it is. Huh. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Okay. So on first sniff, I just off of like smelling it alone, not even knowing what the scent was, I would say there is absolutely no donut in here, because I really don't get anything in this that's leaning bakery or donut. I get that roasted pine cone with an extra hit of cinnamon, and it is fabulous. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, that roasted pine cone is making me think this needs to be saved for like the fall or cooler months. That is amazing. Amazing. Really, really good. Okay, next one is cinnamon spiced pear donuts. Kerri, these are not for you. Stop. And this one is a little bit different from her other snap bars. Her other snap bars, you know, like had those 5 sections or like the little sectioned off pieces. This one is one of those kind. I'm not really sure what these are called, but oh, that's so good. I love pear. I love all kinds of pear. I love juicy pear, tart pear, bakery pear, spiced pear, honey spiced pear, honey pear cider. Pear is just so good. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the cinnamon in here, the cinnamon spice, and I get the pear. Again, this one is not really leaning donut to me. There were a few, like those first couple I smelled, that I got that donut note, like a cakey donut. And that donut note may come out more once I warm it, but this one, I mainly just get like the cinnamon, the spice, the pear. This, because of that spice, this one also leans a little bit fall to me. Maybe a little bit of like a mulled spice kind of thing. It's really good though. Love it. All right, next one is just cinnamon bun donuts. Now I will say I do like her bags. Y'all know I'm not like the biggest fan of the sticky back bags, but if I'm gonna have a sticky back bag, hers are some of the better ones I've seen. So and this one has a little glitter on it. Okay, this is good. Oh yeah, this is really good. So this one, I feel like I'm getting more of that donut note. Okay, so yeah, what this reminds me of is like a cake donut sprinkled in cinnamon sugar. Oh, that's good. The cinnamon in this one is actually a little bit spicier than some of those others, so I'm here for that. It's really good. Love it. Okay, so we are down to my last bar. So before I show you my last one, let me show you the 5 that we've gone through already. So we have the cinnamon bun donuts, the cinnamon spiced pear donuts, cinnamon caramel bourbon donuts, cinnamon roasted pine cone donuts, cinnamon bun donut coffee. So all of those are winners. Now the last one in here, and then of course, let me just preface by saying, when you get a sampler, you know, you just get a sampler. It's not like you can go in and pick your scents and say, I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm going to create my own sampler. Nope, that's not how it works. You get a sampler, you get what's in that sampler, right? So it's good and it's bad. It's good in the sense that it kind of makes you like branch out a little bit and maybe get a scent that you normally wouldn't have gotten. And it's bad for people who are petrified of certain scents, which that used to be me. Because when I first started out in vendor wax, there were many things that I was like petrified of. Patchouli, Palo Santo, I mean floral, you name it. But I feel like I've been in vendor wax now for almost 2 years, so I feel like I am learning to branch out and realizing that I do like scents that used to scare me. So this one here was in my sampler, and when I first read the label, I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? But then I said, Kerri, don't judge it by, you know, the label alone. Smell it, at least warm it. So it is cinnamon Palo Santo donuts. Okay, and here's the thing. I have received a few things with Palo, like as samples and in mystery boxes, and I will say it's not as bad as I used to think it was, especially when it's blended in with bakery. Now patchouli, on the other hand, I just can't get on board with that. But Palo, I can do it. I can tolerate it if it's part of a bakery blend. So here is cinnamon Palo Santo donuts. And I don't hate this. I do get the Palo. The Palo is actually very strong in here. But I am picking up on the cinnamon too. So I do not hate this. I don't know if I can come right out and say I love it. I'm not there yet. But for me to say I don't hate it, that's a big step. It's really pretty. it's cozy in a way. So I'm definitely going to warm this. I'm going to warm it. I'm not going to be afraid of it. I'm going to face my palo fears head on. So any of you who are watching, if you have any like ideas or tips on ways that I can not be so afraid of palo, let me know in the comments. Give me some blend ideas. But I think this is Kerri, stop. But this is a really good way for me to start, especially with the cinnamon in there and the donuts. So I am definitely going to warm this. I will keep you posted in an empties and let you know what I thought. And hopefully the palo is not going to be as scary as I think it is. So you guys, that is it for my small order from Cam Jack Wax, my cinnamon donut sampler. I'm really, really excited to start warming these. Hopefully her wax is going to do well for me. I hear great things about it. So I will keep y'all posted, and you will see some of this in an empties very soon. But that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for clicking on. Again, like I said, no empties today. My bin just was not that full. It would have been silly to do an empties for just a few things. So empties next Sunday. No video tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day with your family and friends. And let's just remember why we have that holiday. And we're so thankful for the men and women who gave their life so that we could enjoy our freedoms. And I love you guys. Thank you so much to my subscribers. I love and appreciate you. And if you are not already a subscriber, I would love to ask you to join Kerri's Collections. All you have to do is hit the like and the subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to have you as part of my channel. And now I am off to watch the Maverick game. Whoop, whoop. Go Mavs. We are playing tonight and hoping for a win. Our Dallas teams are looking pretty good. It's a good time to be living in Dallas, just not for the heat. But go Mavs, and I will see y'all soon later this week for another video. Bye, guys.